Okay, meet the technonauts. The technonauts are basically these mixels who are based off tech, and they're originally supposed to be in an AU called Mixel's planetary universe. But but ever since the creation of the Mixel show, they're now a part of that. Anyways, meet the tribe. We got Gramo. Hello Gramo is a leader who's very strict and very bossy. He's not strict as in like he's mean to his tribe because for the sake of being mean and he's a control freak. No, he does it because he sees the best in his tribe. Unlike tennis, unlike golf ball and Robin, who boss around their teammates for the dumbest of reasons. Boss around their teammates because it's his duty as a leader to help and lead his tribe to greatness, and thinks that techno that techno that the techno incorporated might do well as they actually are actually using actual ways to protect the planet. Next up is Fliptrap. Fliptrap is Hologrammo's right hand man and best friend. And I mean they are siblings, so of course they're best friends. They also He's very nice to every Mixel. He's very kind and he's very caring of every Mixel, and no matter who it is. And next up is Collecto. Collecto is that Mixel you really think he's that slack that one whose slack is off, which sometimes and it's most of the time annoys Hologrammo. Might I add, Collecto sometimes does the lazy thing and just put the entire thing on auto mode and just goes on early break, which with Hologrammo isn't doesn't mind as long as he's just doing it either because he's overstressed or which most of the time he is stressed, but sometimes he's just abusing it for the sake of abusing it. So sometimes he makes sure that he's not in a good state to let him use it because he cares about his brother. But golly, this man overuses it. Next up is Hologrammo's likes and dislikes. Hologrammo's likes is his siblings, watching movies, seeing his company succeed, playing video games occasionally, and exercising. Next up is Fliptrap. Fliptrap's favorite thing is helping out his tribe, watching TV, helping, making wishes, and making phones. And Collecto's favorite thing is Popcorn, his brothers, doing nothing, actually not being stressed for once, and playing video games. Next up is Hologrammo's and the others' dislikes. Hologrammo's dislikes is Collecto being a slacker off, as he normally is. Seeing red velvet ice cream. The reason why he just doesn't like it is just because it doesn't taste good to him. And the last thing is that his hologram isn't working. Next up is Fliptrap. Fliptrap's least favorite thing is seeing a Mixel or Nixel get hurt, losing at a video game, or tripping, or stubbing his toe. Next up is Collector's least favorite thing, and that's him working, seeing popcorn all over him, the phone tray being broken, him chipping a tooth, and basically getting and basically getting and basically getting ratioed every time he just posts something about food. No, really. No, really. If he posts something remotely about peanut butter and jelly, some guy will be like, not everyone eats peanut butter and jelly. Some people have an allergic to jelly. You heartless creature. And he's like, bruh, it's just a childhood memory, that's all. That's basically the whole point of this tribe, is that they're basically just companies. And yeah, it's basically just a good company who just wants to see their world act very well. And not only that, they actually make humanitarian aid equipment and try their hardest to help the Mixel population. And they don't bend their morals. And plus, they barely buy out companies. Like, if it's like a company that actually needs to be bought out, like maybe to just to help them. They most of the time they just team up with the company, and that's kind of it. Not like buy it, like they're still its own company and they don't own it, but it does. But it's definitely not. But it's definitely working together to help each other out. Like MixMart, with Mix with thanks to the Grandma's ideas of helping adding technology, he, instead of it just being an Apple store everywhere and an Android store, he actually did the smart choice and actually, made it easier for other companies to add. So basically, they're actually more doing more harm than good than other mega corporations. Look at you, Amazol, and I don't know what else. Dang. Take a page out of these guys' book. Anyways, that's the end of this video. I hope you guys have a great night, and I will see you guys next time.